Walk right by those pre-made burger patties. With just a few simple techniques, you can easily serve up burgers rivaling those found on the menu at your favorite gastropub. From shopping advice to pro grilling tricks, the following simple tips and hints will help bring you to the top of your burger-making game. Meat matters. When it comes to making a dynamite burger, the lean, pricier cuts of meat are just not going to, well, cut it. In fact, America's Test Kitchen held a taste test using the most popular kinds of ground beef and found that ground chuck was the favorite among testers. Pro chefs love it too.
Go to your butcher's and ask him for chuck steak. It's got incredible flavor.
It's the classic meat for a classic burger.
Chuck is cut from the shoulder, and testers found the 15 to 20% fat content of the meat lends it a rich flavor and tender texture. But what about other meats? Turkey, chicken, and lamb burgers can certainly make a showing at your cookout, but these leaner meats often need the help of some added ingredients to prevent a dry burger. Moisture matters. The lower the fat content of the meat you use in your burger, the drier your burger will be, unless you help it along with some added moisture in the patties. Lower fat content meats can benefit from the addition of ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, or even freshly grated onions to add the necessary boost of moisture for a juicy, mouth-watering burger.
The secret here is not to overdo it.
Mix your ingredients until just incorporated and then form well-shaped but somewhat loose patties for tender burgers. Intend to indent. There is a pro trick to getting perfectly shaped cooked burgers. Once you've formed your meat into patties, press a small indent in the center. This quick trick will combat the tightening of the meat that happens when cooking and prevent your burgers from turning into oddly shaped balls instead of the nice, even patties you want. It's easy to do with just your fingertips and will make a world of difference in producing professional-looking burgers. Time of the season. Salt immediately breaks the meat down, dissolving its texture and drawing out valuable moisture. For this reason, you don't want to add it to the inside of the patties. Instead, you want to liberally salt the outside of the patties right before you cook them. The only exception would be if you're cooking the burgers immediately, in which case a pinch thrown into the mix will work well. Some freshly ground black pepper would be a welcome addition also, but salt is an absolute necessity. Method man. Grilling is the preferred method for most burger-loving chefs, and for good reason. There's nothing quite like the smoky, juicy flavor grilling conjures up. It's easy. Make sure your grill is clean, nice and hot, and well-oiled. Simply space your burgers out so they have room to breathe, and avoid the temptation to flip them too much or to press down with the spatula, lest you lose those precious juices. If the weather prevents you from firing up the backyard grill, cast iron pans make great diner-style flat burgers. The broiler of your oven or even your toaster oven can stand in for a grill in a pinch when you've got a burger craving. You could even follow Savour's advice and steam your burgers in a pot. Dress for success. The good news is there's no wrong answer when it comes to how to top your burger. Go Italian with fresh mozzarella cheese or a creamy pesto sauce. Make it a breakfast burger with bacon slices and an oozy fried egg. Nowadays, there's little you can't get on a burger, with folks topping them with everything from peanut butter to lobster. Whichever toppings you choose, slice everything thin enough so you don't end up with a burger mess on your lap instead of in your mouth. Bun fun. Softer buns like sesame seed or potato buns are ideal for burgers, or a bakery brioche bun if you're getting a little fancy. Be mindful of the size of your bun, which should be comparable to the size of the patties you'll make. Nobody wants a mouthful of just plain bread when they'd rather be noshing on a juicy burger. Quick word of warning for the messiverse, those trendy pretzel buns and other tougher rolls can be a little difficult for your teeth to get through, which means the meat and toppings can get pushed out of the back of your burger when you take a bite.
It's all right to eat messy, yeah?
You're supposed to eat messy.
Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.